Title: The Seed of Wisdom. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young boy named Kai. Kai was bright-eyed and curious, always eager to explore the world around him. He lived with his grandmother, Nanny, who was known throughout the village for her wisdom and kindness. One crisp autumn morning, as Kai was wandering through the forest, he stumbled upon a gnarled old tree with its branches laden with ripe, red apples. Mesmerized by the sight, Kai reached up to pluck one of the apples from the tree. But as he did, he noticed a tiny seed nestled within. Curiosity piqued, Kai took the seed and returned home to show Nanny. "What is this, Nanny?" he asked, holding up the seed for her to see. Nanny smiled knowingly. "That, my dear Kai, is the seed of a great tree. With care and patience, it has the potential to grow into something magnificent." Kai's eyes widened with wonder. He had never realized the potential that lay within such a small seed. Inspired by Nanny's words, he decided to plant the seed in their garden. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Kai tended to the seed diligently, watering it, ensuring it received plenty of sunlight, and protecting it from pests. At first, there were no visible signs of growth, and Kai began to lose hope. But Nanny encouraged him to be patient, reminding him that all great things take time. One day, as Kai was tending to the garden, he noticed a tiny sprout emerging from the soil where he had planted the seed. His heart leaped with joy as he realized that the seed was finally beginning to grow. Over the following months, the tiny sprout grew into a sapling, stretching its branches toward the sky. As the years passed, the sapling grew into a towering tree, its branches reaching high above the village rooftops. People from far and wide came to marvel at the magnificent tree, its branches heavy with fruit and its leaves rustling in the breeze. One day, a terrible storm swept through the village, bringing with it strong winds and pounding rain. The villagers huddled indoors, fearing for their safety. But Kai stood by the tree, his arms wrapped around its trunk, determined to protect it from harm. When the storm finally passed, the villagers emerged to find the tree still standing tall, its branches swaying but unbroken. They marveled at its resilience and strength, realizing that it had weathered many storms over the years. As Kai stood proudly beside the tree, Nanny approached him, her eyes shining with pride. "You see, Kai," she said, "just like this tree, we too must weather the storms of life with resilience and strength. But if we nurture the seeds of wisdom within us, we will always find the strength to endure." And so, Kai learned a valuable lesson that day, that with patience, perseverance, and a little bit of wisdom, anything is possible. As he looked up at the towering tree, he realized that he too had the potential to grow into something magnificent, just like the seed he had planted so long ago. Thank you so much for watching this video.